The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to San Jose, California, and the home of the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. To pass. It's Baker. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
This is the worst thing this offense could imagine, is turning the football over in a playoff game on the road. Already an underdog, and I love the aggressive mindset to put the ball in the air and be confident in who you are, but you just can't turn it over on this big of a stage like that this early in the game.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And at first down, they go right back to him.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quick catch over the middle. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. He's looking to scramble. Picks up the first down and still going.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. Touchdown, Spartans, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking to throw. It's Baker bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
They'll kick it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. On first down, it's play action. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
On third down, he drops to throw. He lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So check it out. Here comes the field goal team. They are a long way out, putting a lot of trust in the kicker here. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. That poor kicker.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Grab by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Keeping it on the ground here. Muscles past the defender. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. Well, Kirk, San Jose State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Baker. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Toss play to the outside. Fights through a tackle. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Third down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Dump off caught by the running back. Touchdown, Falcons, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Here comes the San Jose State offense. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go!
Ball handed off. Oh, he breaks free, still going. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down.
Music now. Press.
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Has a path to the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State.
When a quarterback's operating the option like this, there's nothing you can do. They tried to confuse him, attacked him, good awareness to pitch the ball to the back, let your playmaker do the rest. Nice big play and a touchdown.
That keeps the score. San Jose State, 13. Bowling Green, 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
course, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection quarter in this play. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll down this one at the 40. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down out at the 46.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
The pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble to his left. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Baker. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back-to-back deep shots. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The ball comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throw to the running back in the flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Takes a deep shot down the middle. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield with the left. And he's got it down there inside the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. The Spartans offense back out on the field now. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll be brought down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Zips it down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bowling Green. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
They knock through the PHC and go on top 14-13. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The San Jose State offense is back out there now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 17. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's wide stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On the run here, lets it go. This time, a completion. And the freshman makes an excellent catch and run there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The pass is intercepted. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Boy, it seems like anytime this defense is pressuring him, he loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
Looking to throw. It's Baker. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And it works. The first down to the 35.
Anytime you have a sudden change like this, Chris, I love to see the idea of this quick strike. The defense barely really has a chance to get established and get set. Next thing you know, they're dealing with an offense that's coming right at them, trying to put points on the board.
Handoff heading left.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that previous play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this sack is on the quarterback, in my opinion. Anytime you call a screen, you've got to be aware that that pass rush is coming in. Bait them towards you and go over top. This time, he's unaware of how quickly they're going to come in.
Back in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle, it's Hodges. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Escapes the pocket.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And there's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Back to throw. It's Baker. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. Trying to knock it through from 48 yards away. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner trying to create good field position. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. Caught quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And Kirk Bowling Green has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Snags the quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. Trying to find some room. It's Paul. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, that's positive yards on 1st and goal, which is obviously good. But now we're at this point in the game, a critical series. They've got to find a way to get the ball in the end zone.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that quarterback's doing a good job of getting the ball out of his hands. Remember, you get inside that 10-yard line, the decisions have to be much quicker because the windows that he's looking into are very tight, and they close quickly. So good job of getting a completion, but now 4th and goal, down a possession. They need a touchdown.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's intercepted. A crushing play.
Yeah, I mean, here we are in the fourth quarter. It makes total sense to go for this 2-point play to tie this game up. Unable to execute and get it done, so now the pressure shifts to their own defense to come up with a stop to get the ball back.
Return goes out of bounds.
And the Falcons offense is back out there now. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Dropping back, it's Baker. It's a quick grab. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. Seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They're going to run it here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the ball. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Nice grab. It's Porter. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Scanning the field. It's Baker. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
And the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds, gives the offense a chance to regroup, huddle up, make sure they have the right call here for this critical 4th down.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Going for his running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about that defensive front and the linebackers collapsing down on the football? You would think that the quarterback sneak is a safe call, an easy call to get the yards that you need, but not with that push by that defensive line.
And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. Chewing clock with the running game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away to secure the victory? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, San Jose State. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Baker. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but the recovery and the return could be a game-changing moment.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback just kneels down.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to